I get to play with kids all day, which is really rewarding and fulfilling because I see that new vocabulary words, even ways to advocate for themselves non-verbally. We honor all types of communication. My name's Marin, maybe, and I'm a speech-language pathologist here at Children in Motion. We are very child and family based. One of my favorite things to do is problem solve with parents on how to make the biggest impact in their kids' lives through improving their communication skills. And I think there's a lot of power to that. The process here is very child-centered. We believe that the child must feel comfortable and we need to honor their strengths. We like to give a lot of choices and then keep the therapy kind of within those bounds. So when we say child-led, it doesn't mean the child gets to do whatever they want and pick all the toys and move from one thing to the next, kind of giving them choices and making sure we have things that are appropriate for them and also honoring their sensory needs at the same time. If a child needs to move around, I know they learn through play, and this is the first place that I've worked where we have the space to move around a lot in sessions and do movement activities. I also use a lot of music in my sessions. I think a lot of our Gestalt language processors and many kids with autism, they really connect with language when we give them music strategies with that. We see a lot of kids here that use communication devices and incorporate those into their sessions and help families learn how to use them in really meaningful ways. Giving the child as much control over their life and power to advocate for themselves is really important. I work with kids with speech sound disorders, apraxia of speech, a lot of language delay. Lots of our kids here have attention deficit issues or autism. There's lots of overlap with neurodivergence, and we also have some neurotypical kids here that are just delayed with maybe more minor issues, but we have the tools and we're equipped to work with various disorders and disabilities and really looking at their strengths. We want it to be fun and engaging for the kids, and also we love getting the parents down on the floor and engaged in our sessions because the parents are the true experts on their children and are with them a lot more out of the week than we are. We really want parents in the sessions, but not just sitting in the room, but really involved in what we're doing, asking questions, I will sometimes prompt a parent to then prompt the child. I always try to ask the parents, what's working? What was a challenge this week? What was a high and a low this week when it came to your child's behavior or communication? And I try to give strategies to use at home that are really useful and that you can work into your daily routine. It's really fulfilling for me to have meaningful interactions with people every day and to be part of their story. I feel like one of my life's missions is to help children find their voice, and I'm gonna even get emotional about it. I can't think of anything more powerful than your voice. When I get to help people discover their voice, whether it's for the first time or maybe a child has lost some of that ability and they're gaining it back, it's just so meaningful and impactful that they can then use their voice to advocate for themselves, to connect with friends, to build relationships with their family members. And it's such an honor every day that I get to help with that, and whether it be speech articulation or language or social communication. I would love to be part of your child's journey for improving their communication skills, and if you feel like we could be a good fit for your child, please reach out today.